사이즈 가지고.
와, let's go.
한 발로 진짜. 한번 once until you next time.
진지한 거.
야, 빨리 해.
진짜 하는 거야?
오케이, 다음. 나도 되고 싶다 이런 느끼에 많이 외모 쪽으로는 베이밍 있어요.
사람이 몸무게가 가장 많이 나갈 때는 살될 때.
맨날 저 소문이 한번 치면 멧돼지가 맨날 올라간다고 맨날 진짜 그 코끼리가 너무 멧돼지야 맞아 그 감독님 정식에 그렇게 해야 되는데 안 돼요 코끼리 앉아있어 안 돼. 진짜
사실 성훈이 형이랑 니키랑 저를 좀 많이 놀렸거든요. 그래가지고 평소에 좀 쌓인 게 있었는데
Honestly, I'm kind of anxious making this video. Like, it's something I've wanted to talk about, and especially because it's something that hits really close to home. So yeah, let's talk about it. Sunoo, Enhypen, Fatshaming. Honestly, I was scared to make this video for the longest time, mainly because I know that the fandom, like any fandom, can be very, very brutal and will lash back at you if you know, even if you're being respectful and you have like one criticism. So that's why. And it's not like I'm even part of the Enhypen fandom. Like, I don't consider myself an engine. I like very casually listen to their music. So there's also that. I will say that this thing has been an ongoing issue with Sunoo and how the Enhypen members have been okay, how do I say this in a not so brutal way? Like, have been commenting a lot on Sunoo's body and his facial features. Wow, this has been going on for a year now, because I see videos of Sunoo being body shamed for a year now. Okay, so I saw some of the clips. I do think some of them are just a little too over exaggerated. And here are my honest opinions. Obviously, if I get anything wrong in this video, I will try to correct myself later on, or I'll just take down the video altogether. This is just how I feel right now on this topic and how it kind of speaks to me, you could say. Like, I relate to Sunoo a lot in this situation. Enhypen, Sunoo, they're like teammates. They're like in a group together always. And I'm not saying that the Enhypen members hate Sunoo, or they're malicious, or they're evil, or they're purposely doing this to get back at Sunoo. Like, I don't know anything about their relationship, okay? I'm not gonna speculate anything bad happening between them or anything. But from the clips I have seen, at least, that have been speculating for a year now, and also Sunoo's posts, it's obvious that there has been a lot of critique, comments, and jokes made on Sunoo and his body. And here's the thing, Sunoo is not even overweight. I think he's a very handsome boy, perfectly fit, perfectly healthy. And I honestly, and I'm like, okay, if someone like Sunoo is getting body shamed, like, what does that say about someone like me, somebody who has a larger body size? Like, what does it, like, it just makes me wonder. Like, if someone like Sunoo is becoming insecure day by day because of these comments, then what about the rest of us, you know? Yeah, I just feel really bad for him. And honestly, the fact that he has to laugh it off or not acknowledge it, I find that to be so relatable, because, you know, growing up in a culture or in a place where body shaming and fat shaming and just, you know, criticizing people's body is just so freaking normalized. Like, seriously, when it comes to my family and friends, all of this is so normalized. Like, people don't even see it as a bad thing. They just joke about other people having puffier faces or comparing them to animals or any of that. Like, if you are like in a brown or Asian household like I am, you will know what I feel. So in South Korea, all of this is super normalized. Am I saying that what Enhypen is doing is right? Of course not. But I do think that the reason why they're acting like this is because of their environment, because of how normalized it is. I do think it's important to call out the Enhypen members, because if not, then it's just gonna get worse and worse, and Sunoo is gonna become more insecure, and it could lead to the deterioration of the members and their relationships. Like, I don't know if the members are close or not. I'm not speculating any of that. But I do feel that if we, you know, address the issue, things could improve and their relationship could improve as well. Because let's be real, if somebody body shames me like in a very joking manner. It's not like I'm gonna stop talking to them or I'm never gonna talk to them, because if I did that, I wouldn't have people left to talk to. Let's be real. I just hope things keep improving. Like, I just don't want to see more and more clips and posts about Sunoo being insecure, thinking he's no longer handsome, because I remember in his island days he was so confident and so cheerful. To see him like this, it truly breaks my heart. And again, I'm not wishing any ill on the other members. Like, I don't have any negative feelings for the Enhypen members. Like, I feel like I can criticize them without being like, oh, they're like awful or I hate them, because I don't. I feel very neutral towards them. So I think the Enhypen members, they should try to understand why this is a bad thing. Not because they owe the fans anything or they should be morally right in front of everybody. I think they should do it just for Sunoo. For Sanoo's sake, they should realize that, oh no, maybe with our comments, even though we're joking, we're just hurting our friend. Also, another thing is that, you know, Enhypen has a lot of young fans. So if their favorite boy group is, you know, saying that Sunoo, of all people, is overweight, imagine the impact it can have on them, especially when it comes to them developing EDs and bulimia and all of that, or, you know, going on crash diets. So yeah, I think it's very, very, very concerning that, you know, it might not just have a bad impact on Sunoo, but also the fans and everything on that. And I was just, oh boy, I'm just very heartbroken for him. Let's be real, because I know some people who get fat shamed and body shamed all the time, and they've just come to accept it. Like, I've come to accept it, okay? I've reached a point, I'm like, what, almost 25, and I've reached a point in my life where I endure this literally like 10 to 20 times a day. I mean, does it hurt? Yeah, it does. Occasionally, it hurts. Actually, it hurts all the time. Let's be real. Like, why is somebody commenting on my body like that? Like, why? And I swear, it's like a lot of the times if I speak out, people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're overreacting. And I feel like Sunoo feels like that as well, because these are his group mates. They're supposed to work as a team together, okay? But I do say I relate to Sunoo a lot, and I feel so bad for him. But I also feel bad for everybody who has to endure this, and just endure it and just keep a smile on it, because they are too scared of ruining relationships with people, or acting or feeling or thinking that people will think they're hysterical or anything like that, or people just completely, minimizing their feelings, or making them feel as if their feelings, frustrations, and their sadness is just not valid, like invalidating them completely. So yeah, that's what I feel. Like, I would say some of the edits, you know, they kind of over-exaggerate certain things with the editing, but the other things I'm like, okay, I don't think that's right. He's jumping a little bit, saying that it feels like an earthquake. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Why? And saying that Sunoo has gained a lot of weight, or he's the one who eats a lot. Oh my god, this is the reason why I just don't like eating in front of people. If you know, you know, you know? Yeah, it's like, you feel like you can't even eat in front of people without them being like, oh, of course you're the one who likes to eat, you know? But yeah, obviously, if I get anything wrong in this video, please do let me know. Just because, I don't know, I feel like just because I don't speak Korean, a lot of the times, a lot of the situations I could misinterpret, and it's just alarming that this has been going on for what, a year, and these allegations of Enhypen body shaming and Sunoo has been going on for a year now. Like, a year? It's just such a sad thing. I feel so bad for him. And again, like I said, I don't hate the Enhypen members. I don't wish anything bad on them or anything like that. I'm not saying that, oh, Enhypen should just, you know, stop being a group altogether. I don't think they're bad people. Let's be real. I don't. I just do think that they need to correct their ways. They're still very young, like all the members. I'm not excusing their actions. I'm just saying that they need to, you know, improve themselves and the way they think. If not, then I just feel bad for Sunoo, and so there's that. For Sunoo's sake, I think they should just change how they act around him, or how they feel, you know? But yeah, that's how I feel. Obviously, let me know if you guys feel any differently. Of course, any fat shaming or, you know, invalidation of Sunoo in the comments will not be tolerated. Any unwanted hatred or vicious comments towards Enhypen as a group won't be tolerated. Like, I'm not here for that. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.